Hi everybody, this is the Ninth Wave, and today I'm going to show you how to do something really exciting. I'm going to show you how to change the pie menu text that pops up. Not change it, but how to add to it. So you generally, as a rule of thumb, want to pick something that only has one object in the category. And there's plenty of objects like that in the game. If you want to do something that has more than one object, then you have to clone each object separately. There's a way to do this in the import semi-globals, and I'm going to show you how to do it that way too for some of the different objects that have way too many, or that have more than one that you would like to work on that way. So anyway, go ahead and open SimPE and go to Object Workshop and press Start. And we're going to do the easel because it's the only one in it's the only one of its kind in Hobbies Creative. So go to Hobbies Creative and click on the easel and click Next. Now if your set defaults are selected, you want to uncheck the very first box. So uncheck Set Custom Group ID and do Clone and press Start. And you don't need to change the title, the price, or the description for this kind of mod. But go ahead and press Finish. And you don't need to change the model name or mess with any of this. So press OK. And we're going to save it to our documents. EA Games, The Sims 2 Downloads, and we're going to call it More Options for Easel, and save it. Alright, now go to in the resource tree, go to your pie menu strings and click on it in the resource list and go to plugin view, and go to the top one that's already selected. It's practice painting. That's the one you want to clone from, because the others have special options and stuff, so we're not gonna, and different functions and things, we're not gonna get into that. So we're just gonna do practice painting. When a sim goes to paint, they're going to be able to paint different types of paintings, well, by text only. They don't actually do that, but they will be able to paint any kind of painting you direct them to. So click on Add, and we're going to say paint oil painting, and do another add and say paint watercolor painting, and do another add and say paint acrylic painting, and do another add and say paint impressionist painting. So we have oil painting, watercolor, acrylic, and impressionist. Go ahead and click default language only, so that will put it into English as the default. And see, you don't know how to, if you're an English speaking person, you usually don't know how to translate it. But if you do know how to translate it, you can go through all these French and German, Italian, Spanish, all that, and translate it any kind of way you want. But if you don't know how to speak all those languages, you can just go to default language only, so that it sets everything into the English language. And press commit and go to your pie menu functions in the resource tree and in the resource list, and where it says painting, press add for oil, watercolor, acrylic, and impressionist. So go to the first practice painting up here that you've done, and over here in the settings where it says pie string ID, do the little drop down and go select paint oil painting. And then for the next one, practice painting, do the drop down again by the pie string ID and do paint watercolor painting. And then for the next one, go down the pie string ID acrylic. And then for the last one, go down the pie string ID and select impressionist. Now press commit file over here in the side of the pie menu function, and go to your all res at the top and sort by name, and we're going to want to delete everything but the pie menu strings and the pie menu function. So press Control and click everything. See, I'm not clicking the first one because it's a pie menu function. So we're going to click everything except for the pie menu strings, and they'll be in italics, the ones that we changed, so we'll know exactly what they are. So just keep selecting. There's actually an easy way you can select them all at once, but right now, yeah, there it is. Well, right now I can't do that because my layout's messed up. So we're just going to have to select each one, and there's a lot of these in here. These are all the behaves and the animations and things. We don't need these packages, these things in our package, because it would just cause a lot of bloating, and it could cause game lag if you put it in your game just like that. So we have to delete all this stuff. So just go through one by one, deleting, well, selecting. We're going to get to the deleting part in just a minute. So just keep selecting stuff. And keep holding down, I should have told you this earlier, but keep holding down Control on your keyboard while you select each one. It says there's 130 of these, but it seems like a lot more than that. Now there's our pie menu strings. It's in italics, so it tells us that's what we've modified. So we don't need to select that. So we see we have everything selected except the two in italics. So we're going to let go of the control button and right click and do delete. And then go to File, Save. And that's how you do it using Object Workshop. Now I'm going to show you how to do it using Import Semi-Globals. So go to File, New, and go to Tools, Object Tools, Import Semi-Globals. And we're going to do the mirror. So go to Mirror Globals and press Scan. Go to Uncheck All. Well, it looks like we can't do the mirror globals because they don't have a pie menu strings and pie menu functions. So you want to look for something that has pie menu strings and pie menu functions in here. It's going to be right under the behaves. So let's look at painting globals. Uncheck all. Yeah, painting globals, you see pie menu strings and pie menu functions. So select pie menu strings and pie menu functions. Now this isn't the easel painting. This is paintings that you get on the decoration paintings that come with the game, like the Lady on Red and SimCity at Night and stuff like that. So click Fix Package References down here. Don't click Add Name Prefix, just click Fix Package References and go to Import, and you press Yes when it asks you, do you want to save changes made to the package. Press Yes, and go to Pie Menu Strings, and when it says View, we're going to add 3 lines, and we're going to call this Ponder. I'm going to call this Analyze, and we're going to call this Scrutinize. And again, press Default Language Only and commit, and go to your pie menu functions in the resource list too, and make sure you're in plugin view, which I already am, and press Add 3 times, and click on your second view, and in the pie string ID go down to where it says Ponder, and on your third view go down to where it says Analyze, and on the last one in the pie string ID go to where it says Scrutinize in the drop down, and then press Commit File over here and go to File, Save As, and I'm going to rewrite or overwrite the one that I already had in my downloads folder. So I'm going to save it as More Options for Paintings. Save. And I want to replace it, yes. And that is how you do both ways for adding more options to the easel for in the Object Workshop for what they do when they go to paint, and you added more options for how they view pictures on the wall. Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye.